understand why people still eat fast food.
Because it's fast.
All right, if you Google
And I
how
ain't
many
trying to make.
cows is on the planet,
I ain't trying to cook nothing. I know
then
12:30,
Google
1
how
o'clock
many-
at night, in the morning.
how many burgers are being served from Wendy's or McDonald's, you see that they sell more burgers than there are cows on the planet. So where do they get all the rest of that?
Interesting. They're making fake burgers, man.
What?
They're making fake burgers. That's something interesting right there. I didn't even look at it like that.
I
You
mean,
know
there's
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of things people don't look into.
CTB, my man right here to the right. We got my man. Let me let him introduce himself.
Barnes Marley.
One more time.
Barnes Marley.
Boy, glad to have you here.
We about to cut the bullshit real quick. Welcome to the show. If you've been watching, thank you. If it's your first time, like and subscribe. If it's your first time and you don't like it, switch the channel.
Wait.
Let's go.
Subscribe.
Yes, sir. Boz Marley in the house. Round of applause to him. Welcome.
And the crowd goes wild.
We got my man Hot Rod on the side.
That's right.
Welcome to CTB. We here at the barbershop. We cutting the bullshit
Once
today.
again.
Rob, what's good with you, man? Talk to me.
Things is good. Things is good, man. We got a salute the other night, bigging us up to our surprise. Some officer, yo, and just called our attention and just told us, I watch your podcast and things like that, and that just got us hyped and gaslight us, and I guess we felt like we going in the right direction. Thanks, Copper. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Copper. Thanks, NYPD Blue.
You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. And
It was a good feeling.
yeah, man. What's up, man? What's going on in New York City, y'all? Anybody want to bring something up?
Let's just elaborate a little more on that. The officer first caught our attention like we did something wrong.
Oh, you want to really break the
He
scene
was like,
down?
yo! We look back like surprised, like why is he shouting at us?
Slowly.
Shouting at us, you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of weird.
And then he identifies, the idea he just spoke about. You guys are the guys from the podcast.
And we was like, yeah, that's us. Yeah, that's us. 'Cause we was talking low at first, and you know what I'm saying, till he.
Yeah, we kind of looked at each other like, this really happening right now?
Is this at break time or is this on the clock? Like we want to know. Like
We was coming from shooting.
No, I'm
up.
talking about. I know they spoke.
Oh, they
when
was on the
watching
beat.
it,
Yeah.
like, when they watching it, I'm saying. It's like, when they watching
Oh, they probably in the car sitting around, man.
I hope the whole people know.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's a good look.
that was a good ride home.
For sure.
The train, come on, man. The Iron Horse. All right, the Iron Horse. All right.
Boz Marley, the hood hero.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a fact.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me.
I'm just cooling, man. Right now, I mean, I've been working with a couple of different nonprofit organizations. With we've been doing a lot of basketball tournaments and stuff for the
Nice.
kids, give backs. I'm just trying to do stuff like that. I mean, gotta give back as much as possible, man, because everybody don't have a big brother, uncle, or father. Somebody to talk to. So I try to always, be
Facts.
there, be the someone they can talk to. I ain't rich, but I let them know if they need something, I got it. As far as from the store, you know what I'm saying? If I can get you something to drink, eat, or whatever the case may be, I try my best to. Me and my friends as well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's only me, but
So it's a
just
bunch
trying
of
to bring
brotherhoods.
something, you know what I'm saying, other than just violence to the neighborhood,
Facts.
I mean, we all smoke and do all of that other type of stuff, but we gotta
That's
try to
easy.
help out as much as possible.
It's easy to be violent.
That's good, man. For these young people to look up at someone else that's older, and they appreciate that you looking out for them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Kudos, boss. Yo, what's up with your music?
My music is definitely it's moving. I mean, me personally, I've been doing my music through United Masters, so and also just trying to build up a new fan base, because not, you know what I mean, as the years goes on, a lot of things change. The music changed drastically, so I try to, and I also be taking breaks because I got a family and things that I have to take care of besides
Facts.
just doing
Family's
music.
first.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I gotta take that break to take care of those things. My kids in school, when they need that daddy time, I have to quit being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or even inspiring rapper. But I mean, I make my couple of dollars off the United Masters. You know what I'm saying? Through that. I mean, I also about to shot a video. I just recently shot a video in Puerto Rico. I'm about to release sometime this month.
How that was? She going to Puerto Rico, shooting a video, and how that.
It was
How did
dope.
they greet you
Instead
over
of
there?
doing it, and
Was it a warm greeting over there?
yeah.
Nah, it was definitely a warm greeting. They didn't feel like a way. I mean, I wasn't totally all the way in the hood, but you know what I mean. I went one time where I got a few shots at from my video, or whatever the case may be. But as far as in hanging out and things of that nature, I wasn't really over there. You know what I'm saying? But
Just handling business.
yes, it was definitely business in that area. But but Puerto Rico itself is just so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The food is so good. As much, not this. I'm gonna say it. It's way better than out here. You know what I mean?
The
Everything
food?
is, yes,
Okay.
everything is,
They put their foot in it.
yeah, they put their leg
hope
in.
not.
They-
That's a
Literally.
Jamaican term.
Oh,
That's a
not
Jamaican
literally,
term when they
yo,
cooking
man.
real good. They put their foot in it. Their
Yeah,
foot
it's
in it.
Gloves on your foot.
It's like putting the love in the
What?
food.
What?
Ask the Jamaicans. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Lord Clyde.
They putting the foot in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also be doing that. I also be doing food. I have a couple. I had a double barrel grill. Also have
I still haven't gone to one of those.
I have a smoker where we do jerk chicken.
Yeah.
We also have sides like macaroni cheese, mashed
Yeah, I read about your reviews on Yelp. It wasn't so good.
It was excellent.
I'm
you
just
know what
messing
saying?
with
It was excellent. It was excellent. Like, what?
You know what I'm saying? I had a chance to take part in my man's grilled chicken and whatever sides he gave me and shit. I don't remember. But it was
If y'all been paying attention, we actually had bars on the Cut the Bullshit episode
Shit,
in
we
the streets.
definitely was on that morning.
And we was
on
at
that.
Dorset.
We was definitely at Dorset. I
Where
took
you
guys
actually,
to a trip to
Also
Dorset.
participated in the Cut the Bullshit episode and interviewed one of the legends. One of
Coco
this-
Brothers?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And we had a good time that night. They had some good food there too. I can't lie. I had some wings in there.
They definitely showed me a lot of love. They played my music. They played like 2 of my joints, and it was love.
Shout out to Tech, man.
Definitely shout out to Tech, man. Definitely.
No doubt.
So you already know, man. It's definitely a pleasure to have you here at the table where we could just share, cut the bullshit, share ideas while the
I
mic is here.
appreciate
You
that. I
know,
appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? You guys is a big part of Bushwick. You know what I'm saying?
we trying to represent.
You know what I mean?
All right.
That's raw. One more time. Shout out to Bars Marley
Shit.
with Hero.
Shit.
Take care of the family, the kids in the neighborhood. You know,
We all got to take care of each other.
activities, involvement.
Basketball, food, T-shirts.
Workout. You know,
Word, man. Blessings to that.
Push-ups, dips, we get it in. You know?
Oh yeah. Well, since you mentioned workout, you like to do that. And what's up with your regimen? When it comes to the workout?
I mean, I pretty much work outside. I don't really do too much gym activities. I'm pretty much,
Calisthenics?
more inner strength than anything. You know,
All
I
right.
stay
all right.
healthy as much as possible. I'm doing push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. I'm doing 15s on the reps. So we pushing for 10 sets, and every set we doing 15. And then we do ab workout. Squats. I do a few lunges. I'm not big on lunges because I hold on the bar. Like I hold up on the bar and then I just bring my legs in and bring them up. side and side. I work on that instead of having. I don't have the gym, so in the gym they give you the bench where you able to.
Yeah,
You know, so
That's right, people. You know, you work out, wake up, work out, and
You saw how
get that money.
I haven't been in the gym in a while, so I kind of stood out of that conversation. I'm just trying to listen to you to get inspired.
Nah, he be
It's
in
only
the
right.
park. He be in the park. He be when I was going to
I
the park.
gotta get out to the park.
He used to get there
It's been a minute
before
for
me, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a little crew. You know what I'm saying?
I used to come out there with his headband and his wristbands.
Whoa. I don't remember
warm-up
that
socks
part.
and
I never had no wristband. Like I was the Karate Kid.
What?
Nah, man.
I just say Lucille Robbins and all
Nah,
that.
I wasn't like ready like doing jumping jacks.
Come on,
and
let's
shit.
go.
He had the colorful weights and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Nah, he bugging. You know what I'm saying? But he did have a little crew right there.
Yeah, we do a little workout. We do what we can do. You know, just got to stay healthy, man. There's a lot of cut the bullshit out there. Foods and we don't deserve to be eating.
Yeah, man, I gotta leave that Wendy's alone. Yo.
What?
Wendy's, man.
What?
I've been eating that shit for like 3 nights,
Why do
man.
you eat? Well, I don't understand why people still eat fast food.
Because it's fast,
All right, if you Google
and I
how
ain't
many
trying to make.
cows is on the planet,
I ain't trying to cook nothing. I know 12,
then
30,
Google
1
how
o'clock
many-
at night, in the morning.
how many burgers are being served from Wendy's or McDonald's, you see that they sell more burgers than there are cows on the planet. The rest of that.
Interesting. They're making fake burgers, man.
What?
They're making fake burgers. That's something interesting right there. I didn't even look at it like that. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm
there's a
saying?
lot of things people don't look into, like
so-
oxtails.
Yeah, why
Last time you
people
seen-
I'm not an
are-
oxtail man.
Oh yeah, because don't got enough meat,
I mean, me
on the
personally, I
bone
was-
for me. You know what I'm saying?
I really was an oxtail man. I really liked it till I realized I was like, I read a little something on YouTube, and it
It's a
was
struggle for me. Like, too much struggle trying to get in between the bone to get a little bit of meat on it.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. I got a little bit of meat, man.
That's fat boy shit.
You
Fat
think
boy
you
shit.
greedy? Get the bullshit.
Nah, man, I agree. It's not enough meat on the bones.
I'd rather get that shit cut off the bone. Let me just eat what I need to eat and throw the rest in the
I ain't got
garbage.
time for it.
I got no time to
Lobster,
suck in
make
the
sure it
bones.
comes
I just
open and
got off
broken.
work. What you mean? I got work to get mine.
Don't bring in no lobster where I gotta crack it.
Yeah, but they been saying that that's kangaroo tail and all that.
Kangaroo tail.
Yeah, you hear that?
I ain't see that episode on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Tell.
You better look.
What? I don't know about that, yo. I don't know about that.
What you think they give us these phones for? God damn it!
You know what I'm saying? But I don't eat oxtails like that, so maybe that's why I ain't
I
look.
mean, I don't anymore. But you know, at a time, it was like, it's different. My table didn't have that. We didn't have no oxtails at the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that oxtails expensive now.
Yeah, that's kangaroos is expensive.
Like and subscribe. Let us know if you into oxtails.
You know what I'm saying?
Kangaroos is expensive now. I tell you, you better.
I gotta see the episode. But yeah, Bars Marley, man.
I just want to say again, we got Bars Marley on Cook the Barbershop channel. So if you want to go check that episode out, go to Cook the Barbershop channel on YouTube, and then come back here and continue watching us here. This is Cook's Pod. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Definitely is.
Yes.
Cook is a good friend of mine. I knew Cook for a long time. Knew Rod for a long time. Man. You
Yeah.
guys, man.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact,
You're all right around the corner from each other.
you went to daycare with one of my brothers. Yeah, you and Gutter. Oh, you Omar and Gutter. Yeah, I remember. It was to pick them up, and that's to see y'all.
You ain't pick up nobody.
That's
bro.
to pick Omar up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Every once in a while,
I'm
man.
like, nigga.
Yes, I did,
We was in
man.
the streets, nigga. We was in the streets, nigga. We took ourselves home back
You
forward, nigga.
know you did. So
crossing the
I saw
street.
you still waiting. I saw y'all. Like I see
I
y'all
wasn't
later.
waiting for nobody. I
You
was
know what I'm
waiting
saying?
for my brother.
I gave y'all the little head like, shh, I see y'all later, all right?
Oh, it's like, yo, that's
Then
one of my family friends.
Then I
He ain't
left the
wanna tell us
room.
truth.
Then I left the room. So we go back, y'all. We go back.
Rod used to get mad. Rest in peace. His other brother Kev, right? He used to get mad because we the same age, but I used to chill with Kev. Y'all probably heard the story before, but Boss never heard the story. So me and Kev shared DJing and this and the third. We used to smoke together, and Rod used to get upset sometimes. Yo,
Nah, it wasn't that.
Got a little-
It wasn't that. It wasn't
away.
that.
you my man, yo.
Nah, I wasn't. That's to come home from school, right? That's to come home from school, and they used to be in the back by the
What?
What we call the dungeon by
He
the
was
boiler.
upset.
Nah, they used to be in the back, right? Burning by the boiler room. You know what I mean? They used to call it the Enterprise.
Was the Enterprise or the dungeon?
So it's
Enterprise,
like
all right.
I stay here some laughing and talking, and then as soon as I open the door, whoosh, smoke just hit me in the face, and I used to just be blowing up, and then this my man right here hanging around with my little nigga, my little brother and shit. Like, yo, nigga, what you doing here, man? You know what I'm saying? What you doing here? You know what I'm saying? That what that was about. Nobody wasn't hating.
And here
man.
we are smoking together now.
You know what I mean?
Everything is everything.
Everything is.
I wasn't even getting down like that at the time. Matter of fact, that's
He
another
was a
thing.
scholar. He was a scholar.
Yeah, I was like, say no to drugs and shit. Yeah, I was that guy one
What?
time. Yeah.
Track and field nigga, yeah.
Yeah. I want none of that in my system. You know what I'm saying? But it's
all
over
good.
now.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So you stay healthy, and you try to help kids, inspire them to think healthy, or eat healthy.
I mean,
Do you have those type of conversations with the kids you deal with?
we have conversations sometimes. Not just a couple of food conversations. You know what I'm saying? But with them being the age that they are, a lot of their mothers cook what they cook. It is kind of like difficult.
What age group do you deal with mostly?
Mostly
Like when you deal with basketball and shit like that.
like 16 and under.
Okay.
Yeah. We're doing we doing different age. We had a couple at like 5, 6. My son is 5 now. When he was 3, when I used to bring him out, since he was there, other parents used to be asking like,
Got one? Just one?
No, I have 2 kids.
Okay. Boy?
I have a boy and a girl.
And a girl.
Yeah, my daughter is 14.
Shout out to them.
Beautiful
They'll be
kids,
able to see
beautiful
this.
kids.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of my things, and I like to say, like, we'll be able to leave something for them.
It's good.
Unlike
good.
for us, like a lot of stuff we.
Yeah,
Matter
I
of
mean,
fact,
that's the
DJing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember me DJing back in the days, but I never had footage really recorded. Just the other day, I recorded something where I got to do a little DJ set.
Yeah.
And actually have some footage.
It's dope. How did you like when you watched the footage? Like, how did you feel knowing that you didn't do it back then?
Well, I was doing it back
No,
then.
I'm talking about like you didn't have the footage back then. What I meant.
Oh.
So knowing that you had the footage now that you was doing it and you.
I was I guess you could say I was a little anxious to really record something. And the other night, it's been a long week because we did an art show actually here, Tuesday, just this week.
That's dope.
And
That's dope.
it was a 2-day event. On the first day, my guy here and we shot every artist who bring a piece, and we interviewed them, which y'all gonna be able to see here soon. We interviewed every artist, and we gave them a platform to talk about their art and let us know their vibe,
It's beautiful.
And where to find them as well.
Definitely. And then the next day, the second day, first day was obviously a better turnout than the second day. There was a lot more people the first day, but the second day we just took it a little easier, and I had a live DJ here from the day one. So on the second day, I asked him if I could just get on for 1 or 2 songs, and I ended up DJing for like 2 or 3 hours.
Shook
I was,
off the rust.
And shook off that rust, yeah. And I was just on some real. I got so in the zone that I forgot I was dealing with digital, and I turned around, take the needle off, and I was about to take the vinyl off, and look back, there was no records.
Skillful.
I said, wait a second,
days of the
computer's right
crates.
here. The computer's right here. Next
Days of the
song.
crates. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it was dope though. We had a good time. I want to thank everybody who came and bring their art over here. We still got some of the art behind us. If you can see some of the stuff on the wall. And we're gonna be having more of those. You know what I'm saying, and we're definitely gonna be inviting you in, so you can come down and check out
He
the
was
spot.
trying. He was trying to get. He was actually trying to get here that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Have you
he
seen any
was. He
posts
was
up?
trying to
I
get here that
was
night.
he was on live. He went
Oh,
live,
okay,
and I
okay.
was hitting him up. Then he's just.
We just lost
He's
contact.
just a different individual sometimes.
I was doing a lot of things. I was interviewing people.
Nah, Rod did his thing that day.
I was busy. I was busy. I was
see
busy.
it. I'm like, yo, that's fine. I'm like, where you at? I'm like, I call him. He calls me back, and then he like, meet me at TD Bank. I'm like, what? Yo,
Yeah,
listen, hold on,
the TD
listen.
Bank
listen,
and
we not-
then we
Let's
would have
get down to the
We would
real.
have got you
Like, he
here.
I didn't know if we was about to rob a bank or what.
What
It was
you
late.
mean?
It was
What do
late
you
at
mean?
night. He like, yo, meet me at TD Bank. I said, what you mean? He like, meet me there and I'll tell you the rest. I said, what? What?
I did say that. I
What?
did say-
Hold
I
on.
will tell you how to get here once you get to TD Bank.
Yeah, I know you had a couple of drinks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Listen,
What?
listen,
What?
listen. All right,
Listen, it's got kind of quiet over here.
This ain't
Come
soda.
on, man.
This ain't soda.
Nah, he did good that night, right? And I told him, I was like, yo, I was telling my guy, I said, if I was Ralph McDaniels, I think I found my crazy Sam.
That's right, man. Don't
I
mess
got my
with
crazy
me.
Sam
Got
over
him.
here, yo.
He got his back.
Yeah, man. But
It's good, man. That's great.
Yo.
definitely, it was definitely
Yeah, I
great.
definitely was trying to get here, man.
He was though.
One more
He
thing,
was-
I didn't want to
he
leave
was,
this out.
man.
Speaking of Dorset before, I want to give a shout out to Days the Emperor, who actually, was over there
Oh
with
my
us.
goodness. Days the Emperor is my brother. I love him so much. That's my guy, man. He don't stop. I love his energy. He's a
He don't
great
stop.
person, man. And when I mean he don't stop, is all goodness. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
no
yeah.
to just you know what I'm saying? So it's like every time I get a chance to see him on his page, or when I do get to actually see him, he's always just like in great spirits. He actually came out to my barbecue when I was doing my cooking and when I was doing my food. He actually came through. He brought a cake. He brought a
So he tastes some of
case
your cooking?
Water. What?
He
What?
takes some. I seen you on
What?
the grill,
What?
man. He takes some of your cooking.
What? He ate his family. He came, got some place for the family.
Oh, he did.
He came like every
Oh,
other day. That's
man.
why. Not only that it wasn't even the only that he probably didn't even like. Not saying that he didn't like it. 'Cause he loved the food, but even if he didn't like it,
He show
just,
love.
Yes, no, he would have still. It's just he has that in him. He just like what I mean. He's always like me. He always want to give back. He always want to support.
Yes. He's a passionate brother, and I love him for that. Shout out to Days the Emperor.
He's passionate.
Shout out to Days the
Days
Emperor,
is
for
passionate.
Sure. If you don't know who Days the Emperor is, you haven't been watching Cook the Barbershop, because we got about 7 or 8 shows already in the streets cutting the bullshit with Days the Emperor.
Cut the bullshit. You know who that is.
Let's do it.
Yeah. He told the joke.
Wait.
I'm gonna be honest. That was the wrong button. I was supposed to
Alright,
press the
so
applause,
say-
but
Like, I thought it was supposed to be the clap. You know what I'm saying? Like what? There
shout
we
out to
go.
Days the Emperor.
Shout out to my brother.
Now
the
we deserve a
button
laugh.
we're looking for.
There you go. Working now.
That's how you do it, you heard?
He working.
Want to maybe label those, buddy? Okay.
Yeah. Now we've been working on here on the set. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things to handle, but again, a toast to you, Bars Marley. You heard?
Yo, boss, man, let me ask you something.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
No one ever asked you to do stand up or something? I'm just wondering, man. Just
Why you
curious.
asking that?
I mean-
you know him of being a comedian?
When he hold court, you know what I'm saying, with him and his buddies, you know what I'm saying, the boys on Putnam, Ave, and Knickerbocker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be seeing him doing this thing. He's a comedic
I mean, listen,
vibing.
I'm a very happy spirit person.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So it's like me personally, I like to see everybody happy. I like to see people with smiles.
I
So
remember-
I do joke a lot. Yes, I've been
Yeah.
told that I can do stand up before, but
That deserves an applause, man.
Yo, I remember one time.
Smile. Okay, me no mean to cut you, but smiling and figuring out how to tap into something that always keeps you with a smile is the importance that we always end up talking about here. Figuring out what it is that makes you happy.
now you have to know that. If you know what I mean, personally, it's like you have to always bring that outside when you come outside. No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? You control you. And I've learned that because I've been through so much in life. You know what I mean? You have to learn how to have self-control. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, a lot of people smoke weed, and when we smoke dolos, a lot of people don't take the time out and say, you know what, as I smoke this dolo, I'm going to sit here and replay what I went through today. You know what I mean? So I can make it better than tomorrow.
Right.
Because at the same time, you may have made a mistake with one of your friends or family members that you may not wanted to, it shouldn't have went that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, every day you must replay. I always replay that. When I smoke my blunts by myself, I always think about what I'm doing. You know
all
what
we
I'm saying?
need, all we need is one day at a time. I think. to
Yeah,
just
that's why
analyze yourself.
you have to replay what you do that day so you can make it better than tomorrow. You feel what I'm trying to say? And me personally, when you come outside with a good energy, that pushes off to other people. You know what I'm saying? to to wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna rub off on somebody the wrong way.
Right.
You understand? So it's like I always try to bring good energy to everybody. You know what I mean? Even if you're having a bad day, I want to bring
that
it
good
up.
energy. We spoke with this with my homegirl Rage. Even when you're bringing that good energy, if the person is not perceiving it the way you getting it because it's coming from you, they're never gonna get it.
Nah, that's totally the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and
Just 'cause they
a lot
don't
of
like
people
who
gotta
it's
let
coming
shit
from.
go, man.
You know?
A lot of people gotta let shit go. Females, males, both. You know what I mean? Because it's not females do it more. We all do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to let shit go so we can go forward. You know what I'm saying? We carry too much these days, and that's why shit is the way it is.
You gotta
Nobody
let
want to
things
be
go.
around nobody.
That's why you need that one day to say, yo, at the end of your day, like, I guess in some type of way I'm thinking about not right now. Like my grandma used to pray every night, right? They had their theory, respectfully, right?
Of course.
But I feel like it's the same thing you're saying. It's like every night, if you feel some type of clutterness in your mind, like you need to have some type of therapeutic process that you can go through on your own daily
I mean,
to build.
because
you know what I'm
personally,
saying?
everybody needs counseling. I mean,
To build that muscle right
we
here.
all been through things before, but that's why you gotta learn to counsel yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't take the time out and say, you know what, I want to talk to somebody else.
We talking about working out your muscles over here, but this is a muscle too that you
Yes.
got to work out in your mind.
When you work out, that's a part of the workout. You know what I'm saying? You strengthen your mind as you work out.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
true indeed, true
You're
indeed.
not only strengthening your muscles in your arms, your chest, your legs, or whatever the case may be.
The
You know what I'm
mind is
saying?
getting strong as well.
That's it definitely is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of situations where it was real bad, and I'm like, you know what? That's where I went. I mean, that used to be my place. I used to go there and just get right, like every day. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like I said, that time that you taking to do that is all on. That's all on control and repetition. You know what I'm saying? It just shows strength.
Repetition, yeah.
It shows strength. Your mind is growing because you don't have to come outside every day. Nobody telling you to come outside and go out there and get them push-ups, them pull-ups, or whatever. You strengthening your mind by saying that, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. Instead of being, you know what, I'm tired.
Some people have a fear
I'ma
just to
lay
come
down.
outside of.
Yeah,
The streets is crazy.
That's why
now,
your brain
man.
is
The streets is
the
crazy.
brain
streets
is
is
so
crazy,
weak.
but you are, like I said, your energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? You bring your energy brings things to you.
Now I feel you, because this girl I used to mess with, she used to be like, yo, Raw, like, why you don't walk around with a knife in your pocket at night or whatever? I said, nah, I don't. I mean, streets is crazy, but I'm not that type of dude that gotta look over my back as well. Let's look over my
Because
back.
you walk with good energy.
Right.
There you go.
We
So
know-
that's
we
what
know
I
what's
told,
out there.
That's what I told baby girl. I said, I don't need to. I walk with good energy. If anything do happen to me, maybe I just had a bad luck that day. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I mean? There's no need. What's
That's
up?
why I use my energy for people. You know what I'm saying? Like other
Wisely.
people, because of the fact that the way the streets is. You know what I'm saying? And like honestly, it's when I do 16 and under, because I do try to reach 16 years. I try to reach this you know what I mean, the teens or whatever, but they're already in their ways already. So it's like, if I'm not listening to my moms, it's like, how much do you expect for me to listen to you? It's like some people they're already far-fetched. But not saying that I don't try. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody a benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? But those be more the likely ones that don't really want to, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man.
I try to catch them early.
Wow. Wow, we are running out of time, y'all, and we are sitting down with Bars.
I know we're actually not running out of time, but but I'm gonna use that as a metaphor.
We not running out of
We
time?
are running out of time in life. We're running out of time in life.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It's everything.
We're running out of time in life, and just like
Yeah, 'cause we
yesterday
getting
at
older.
our event that we went to, right? We speaking with an artist that said, "Yo, you know how many hours it took to put this work that we just did."
Yo, that's what
You
I'm
know?
talking about. Let's turn around right here. This is some of my pieces right here, and it takes time. It takes time, like what he's talking about, like when you work out, and some days you just don't want to go work out, but you got to get the mind to do it. Some days I want to finish this paint, and maybe I feel tired because I was working and everything like that. So, and when it comes to painting, and let's big up my man Cam and Rob at a art exhibit called Scribbles. He was talking about the dedication of painting and things like that. And Barnes is a witness of that. Of when I was doing one of my pieces. You dig what I'm saying? So it does take time, man. So with that being said, sometimes it's hard to put equate the money to it.
Time
You
is
dig?
a lot, man. People waste time with people.
Yeah.
that's
Time is money.
just-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say things like people waste time with people
want a
that they
refill?
shouldn't even. I didn't even touch nothing yet, but I'll definitely take some. Why not? Why not? Give me a little something.
You
Give me
gotta
a
get
little
an
something for the
official
soul.
toast over
Put some
here.
ice in there for that guy.
Wait.
You got ice.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out.
Yeah, man. We got
Yo, time is money. Time is precious.
Yo, time is short.
Time is valuable because time is ticking. And like we said, time is going to be over before you know it. So don't waste it.
Word.
Work.
When you take your time out to touch somebody or how to reach out to somebody, like that's more valuable than any price.
Nah, of course. I mean, that's so true. I mean, so many, like, out of 15 kids that I said I did a camp with. Anyway, on sidebar on YouTube under Bars Marley with no E, BarsMarly. I have an episode that I did with the kids from a couple of years back. And out of the kids that's in that video, I could say maybe like 5 of them is like hanging out. The rest of them, it's 2 of them that's in a D1 college. Is like one of them working a supermarket, one of them working Planet Fitness, one of them is doing Uber Eats. They're not just hanging out, not just smoking weed, you know.
So these young guys
Round of applause to them, man.
that was
I
under
appreciate
your
that.
tutelage.
A lot of people say there's no work.
Yes, these young guys that was under your tutelage, they are being productive young men of society. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
All
I mean,
right.
that's the goal.
All right, Balls Marley, my
That's the
man.
goal. I mean, like I said, I'm not.
The Hood Hero.
My man, the Robin Hood.
Boss Marley, the Hood Hero.
Robin
You already know.
Hood.
Let's get it. One of those.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a lot of other brothers that's doing good things for the neighborhood, and I don't take nothing. I don't act like I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I do everything by myself. Like I was saying earlier, like it's a crew of guys that I hang with, and you know what I mean. We try to do what we can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk about that though.
You
Talk
know.
about that because you're right.
Yeah,
Me
next
doing
time,
this,
make that food on time, all right?
Rod knows, and I talk about it all the time. You know, I bitch about it all the time. And it's a lot of work. Needs
Nah, it's a
a
lot.
lot of people.
It's a lot of work. I mean, I first started by myself. You know what I mean? Me just being hanging in my park, seeing kids in my park. A lot of people being like separate. Like a lot of people, you know, kids over here, over there. Instead of saying, you know what, I don't want to. Like people don't want to play with each other because of the fact that they don't know each other. They don't know what the other person is capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from this neighborhood yet, so it's like, you know, I used to be just chilling in my neighborhood. You know, I've been there for a long time, so
The mayor.
I try to introduce. I try to introduce the kids to each other. You know what I'm saying? Try to make them I try to show them that they could be friends without being friends. You know what I'm saying? So next time you come to the park now, it's somebody you know. So that you come in here and be just shooting around by yourself.
Shout out to Bushwick, man. Shout out to the kids from Bushwick and everywhere else
Word, man.
around the world.
Bushwick is not like Brownsville, East New York, even Bed-Stuy. You know what I mean? Or the Gowanus. Bushwick is different.
I mean, it's every neighborhood. Every neighborhood
It's it got
it's got its own little hood. You know what I'm
got
saying?
its own
So,
flavor.
you know what I mean? I know it's people in those neighborhoods that's doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That's trying to help out for the community. You know, like I was saying earlier, if I'm not mistaken, Health Jocks.
Like and subscribe,
I
ladies and
just
gentlemen.
did I was just working with Health Jocks. They is a nonprofit organization, and they're from I think Brownsville or whatever the case may be. And a friend of mine's just knowing what I be doing, and me and him connected, and we also connected with him, with the Health Jocks, and we did a basketball event in Brooklyn Bridge Park. It wasn't really all mine, but
You
I
gotta
was a
send me
part
the
of it.
you gotta send me the invites to those. I want to come down to
Yeah,
those.
man. So we could
The basketball
cover that.
events.
Nah, of course, I definitely will. I also
I was talking about sitting down and watching the shit and just
Send
chilling,
y'all
but,
guys some footage,
but I
man.
definitely gonna,
you know,
you know?
Nah, I want to
to
talk to the young people, man.
No,
that's
for
under
sure.
his tutelage. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
You know what I mean? I want to talk to the young people. Talk to
under
you
your
know?
tutelage.
what?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You a part of the organization, right? You a coach, right?
Chill.
I see this man
But
be
hero.
coaching. He be coaching.
Now I
He-
also do the MCing. You know what I mean? Like Rob was saying earlier, like I'm a little funny, so people, you know what I mean? I love people, so people enjoy me when I come out, and and I give people good energy, get them laughs, and they have a good time when I come out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Hell yeah,
You
man.
know what I mean? Because like you're saying, the neighborhoods are really rough. You know what I'm saying? But we got to find a way to do something different.
Why?
know what
Why
I'm
you
saying?
think he asked you if you ever thought about doing comedy?
You know,
Wait, nah.
Nah, cause me and him, we be talking like this morning, man. I was talking to him this morning, and I was literally like,
I'm just curious because
like this dude, he's naturally. I mean, I seen it like being in the background or talking to him in person. You dig what I'm saying? And he could rhyme, he could
Rap.
he can rhyme. He's a wordsmith. He
Shit.
can rap.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
My man.
I think I can sing. I think I can sing.
I never heard this man sing though.
sing.
Okay,
I think I can sing.
that's all right. Say no more. Right on time with the beat. But this man's he has many talents. Many talents. The Robin Hood.
Bars Marley in the
neighborhood.
house.
Boss Marley in the house. That's
Yeah,
a fact.
man.
Chill.
MC. You dig what I'm saying? Coach. Man,
The whole basketball idea
Right,
to
you
me,
wear a lot of hats.
I love it, man. I love the idea that you out there coaching kids. I did coach kids one time. It was probably like one season, right? One season.
It's dope.
And I had my boy over here, Double R. You call him
Chill.
Double R.
Double
behind
R
the
in the
scenes.
building.
We was coaching a team. My daughter was 9. The whole team was 9 years old.
What, basketball, baseball.
Baseball.
Okay.
We was over there by the 83rd precinct.
Uh-huh.
Park behind them.
Yes.
And it was a dope vibe, yo. It was just great to see the kids that actually wanted to get involved. But it was a younger age. But you see, I wasn't even. I had this manager who picked me to be the coach, and the manager was a little more aggressive with 9-year-olds that I thought a 9-year-old should be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me coming from a background of organized sports, because I used to play ball in high school and junior pony and all this stuff, baseball. You know, I never thought I'd be doing that, but when I did it, I seen it from a different view, and I was like, damn, you know, I respect it when I was in it, because I had a tough coach, like some military type coach, like, yo, you got to do your laps. Yo, bro, you was late. You owe me 20. You know, you were supposed to be here at fucking 4 o'clock for warm up before practice. You was late. I need 20 push-ups extra from whatever it is, blah, blah, blah.
Thanks.
You know? And that's just teaching people discipline, man. And some of these folks these days with their kids, they be too soft. You know?
I would definitely believe
And
that.
that's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. No offense, but I think
I mean, because at the end of the day, some parents are first time parents, and they feel like, you know, people, that's their babies. You got kids, so you know, I got kids. It's like, that's my baby. You know what I mean? It's like certain
Facts,
things
facts.
I mean, it's always a point to certain things you can let them do, or the way they should be speaking. You know what I'm saying? In and outside the household. You know what I mean? So
facts, dude.
Because-
On the way they should be speaking. Facts, you're right.
yeah, I have
Continue.
to. They represent you. You know what I'm saying? When they outside, so it's like the elders that you know. It's like, that's what's her name, son and daughter. Like, he out here wilding. Like, that's how he what?
I don't know if these kids these days care about the way they represent their dad, their moms.
I mean,
Especially when
you
their
gotta
dad and their mom don't seem somebody who's a leader, so to speak.
That's what I
You know
said. You
what I'm
gotta
saying?
remember they gotta, are they representing themselves the proper way? Because that's where it all starts. It's like,
You hope
'cause
to
I'm
give them the
looking
right
at
vibe, you know
I'm
what I'm
looking
saying?
at you, so it's like you gotta. You can't tell me to do something if you're doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like, of course, I'll do it in front of you. But when I get outside, I'm gonna do it. I see you do in the house. You know what I mean? So
I'd rather you do it right here. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
yeah, cut the bullshit.
Yeah, cut the bullshit.
yes.
I'm gonna be open as much as I'm gonna be transparent to my child, so she could respect me. Shout out to my daughter, Hennessy.
Yeah, shout out to my daughter Imani. It's my
Yo.
baby girl.
And I'm gonna try to be transparent, so she could give me a mutual adult kind of response. And if I can't build up for that, and I see that it's complicated, then I try to shorten the moments. You know, because time, again, you don't got to put so much into somebody. You just got to have that one little moment, whether it's 15 seconds, 30 minutes, or 1 hour.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
if you
what you
touch
do in that
somebody
time.
in that 10-minute range or that 30-second range, because you just saw him walking down the street and he walked by you and you know he's up to no good. And you don't want to be
I
too
done
passionate.
had a kid where he was just in the streets, ganging and all that type shit. And it was like,
So we come from passion.
leave me alone, kid.
They might not understand that.
I had to literally, like, I'm there, like, every time I seen him, he like, man, this nigga all the time, like, but it wasn't to the point where he was mad. It was just like, yo.
I already know what he's going to tell me.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, then one day it was like, yo, bro, come work out with me. We did a little workout, and then I ain't see him in a couple of days, but I was like, at least I got to him that one day, so I know I can get to him later on again. You know what I'm saying? Now that's one of my little mans. Like, he actually was like one of my assistants when I was doing the camps and everything, and some of the kids, they speak to him more than they speak to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that at least it's still a connection. Like, they don't got to speak to me every day because I'm doing a lot of things and I'll be moving around. But all right, if you remember Chuck. So like I said earlier, you know what I mean? They know him as well as they know me, so the connection is there. Now that's a family member of mine as well. The park is built around family. We don't actually be, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, nah, you can't come in here.
Mm-hmm.
No, as long as it's respectful. Why would we want somebody around anybody? We
That's
got
great,
kids
man.
in
That's
there,
great, man.
you know what I'm saying, that's trying to do something different besides just, you know what I mean, rip and run. You know what I mean? But I don't stop nobody from ripping and running. We all here. We all just got to be able to understand that we are all here.
We all here. And
You know what I'm saying?
off of that, we all here. And this ain't going to be the first time you're going to see Bars Marley here with us.
Yes.
Shit, that's
You
a
know,
definite fact.
We all
I mean,
here, and we're going
Hold
to continue
up.
to be here.
oh, man,
I want to backtrack.
Backtrack to why this dude is funny, to a conversation we had this morning.
Wait. Shit.
Yeah, we had a conversation this morning. I was supposed to, we were talking to Sunday.
We spoke last
night, right?
And I told him to pull me around 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, he told me he gonna pull me at 8 o'clock.
In the morning, yeah, I said, hold on.
Do a
Yeah.
comedy show over here.
He gonna tell me, he gonna tell me, I'm gonna pull you at 8 in the morning. I said, yo, bro, that's too early, but all right, you gonna pull me at 8.
Right.
I get up at 8. Oh, Lord, let me finish this.
I feel you, man. I'm listening.
I smoke my blunt. I ain't get a call yet.
Yo.
I get dressed, whatever the case may be. I'm heading down to the hood. I go, yo, bro, it's 12:30. Yo, bro,
It's 12:30? I thought it was 11 something.
12:30. The time that I actually called you, Richard. What? Right? So he goes and say,
Yo.
yeah, you right, man. I was just trying to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do. You passed the test. I said, you a drunken master. This
nigga called me a drunken
You
master.
passed the test? What test was that?
I said, what?
I made sure I said, yo, you paid attention. I said, yo, man. He said, yo, man.
Yo, what test was that, Rod?
Because he was like, yo, man, you're supposed to call me at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I want to see you pass the test.
So I was like, I did. But in my mind, I said, damn, I was supposed to call him at 8 o'clock. But I was like, damn, fuck it. Let me see how I can flip it. So I was like, yo.
Oh, my God.
So I said, yo, man, you passed the test, man. You paid attention. You dig what I'm saying? You called me. So next you know, this nigga calling me a drunken master. You know what I'm saying? You a bad teacher.
Unbelievable. Rod is different, man.
Nah,
You know what
we
I'm
had
saying?
we had a false communication yesterday before our event. We tried to get our timeline straight, and it was just a problem.
Rod is different.
But I was next question. But I was the next question.
Well, we got my man here, Balls Marley, y'all. We got him here in the building.
But shout out to Rod, man. Definitely.
Yes.
Shout out to Rod.
Empty cup though.
Doing too much of it.
Empty
That's
cup,
your
he
problem.
said.
That's why he pick up the. He didn't get up at 8.
Silence.
Empty cup.
Silence.
He emptied all those cups last night. So I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna
We
call
supposed
you
to be
at
ready.
8.
We supposed to meet at a certain time. What happened with him?
Wait.
Yo, that's another story.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Crickets.
But he's here though. He's here. He's here.
No, you wasn't there.
Yo, really? All right, say no more. That's on me, baby. Let's go.
1 to 1.
Let's go. It's on me. It's on me. Let's go.
Nah. Shout out to Bars Marley, man. The hood hero.
She appreciate
You
it.
already know, man. Basically, if it's your first time watching this show, I love to make fun because it's a barbershop. It's barbershop vibes all the time. And shout out to Mav Hoffa because when we was talking about the person that shouted us out just the other night in the street, he said, "No, I know y'all not Mav Hoffa, but y'all do out the barbershop." Like he confirmed because at first we had a little confusion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, we do the barbershop podcast, but we don't sit in the barber chairs. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Matt Hoffa. See what you doing.
Shout out to Matt Hoffa.
Shout out to Sub Zero. I'm glad you home, man. Yeah. You still doing your podcast. Let's go.
CTB, cut the bullshit.
What?
Cut the bullshit.
What?
Cut the bullshit. A hood hero here in the house.
Robin Hood. Let's go.
Just the other day, DJ Cook was around somewhere. I don't know. But that's another story. We'll get back to that on another episode.
Yeah, man. You was in the zone, yo. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, man.
Let me tell you what I was happy about that night. The second night, I had a lot of hood friends here.
Okay.
And I want to touch on that because
Hood friends. A lot of hood friends here.
a lot of neighbors,
You
people
got-
that live next door to me.
Yo, sidebar quick fast. I'm sorry. But you guys got some good voices. My shit is like, you know? You like, yeah. Yeah, you had some good friends over here yesterday. Raw like, hey, Raw.
They say these niggas be calling it baritone.
Yeah, I don't talk like that, man.
I like that. You got a little, I don't go like that. I don't go like that. Just a little bit, Raw. Not too much.
He got that B.A. Baracus shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. T.
See, there you go.
There you go. Man.
What you talking about?
Okay.
Nah, we chilling. See,
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
brother.
It's a vibe. Like and subscribe. It's a vibe, right?
Yeah.
Cook's Pod.
Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate you guys, though, definitely for inviting me to the cast and all that.
You know Robbie NYC?
Robbie NYC.
You probably do if you
I
see
do
him.
smoke a lot of weed, yeah. Probably if I see him. I smoke.
Well, he's the artist behind Scribbles and the art show that we went to yesterday.
Okay.
And actually, this is some of the art if you want Instagram.
It's mine?
You
It's for me?
No. This is mine. This was given to me.
Oh, I
on
thought
some,
you was
some,
giving it to me on your
Sorry,
show.
Mr. Marley.
yeah.
Sorry,
But
Mr.
yeah, but
Marley.
Is it way? Oh, okay, all right.
Shout out. This is also his art right here along the hat.
Definitely shout out
You
to the
heard?
brother with the
Shout out to Robbie NYC yesterday in the art show.
Nice.
If it wasn't because we went out over here yesterday,
It's a fly hat, too, man.
if it wasn't because we was here at this place, we would have never had that episode happen with the.
Y'all some fly guys, though. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, man. Yo, good
No
looking,
freak,
bro,
no.
man. Shout out to that, man.
Pause.
Pause.
Pause. No freak.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cut the bullshit.
CTB, cut the bullshit.
Cut it out.
But again, shout out to being fly in your 40s or
Definitely,
better.
Definitely. What?
You know what I'm saying?
But you had some friends over. My fault.
Yeah, we had. So in block parties, you get to see people that you grew up with, and you spend if you spend a lot of time on a particular block, more 10 years, 15 years.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? If you spend a lot of time on that block,
Talk to him.
and you know every single person in the building is coming from like the left side to the right side of where you was living.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know you could go knocking on the door in any of these buildings and be like, yo,
Hola.
where this nigga at? You know what I'm saying? Yo, where this nigga at? Yo, where this nigga at? That's a lot of buildings.
Shit, that's a fact. You go downstairs,
We not the PJs,
get
but
something to eat.
respect to the PJs. But it's just almost the same vibe. Just numbers is different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when you do get that vibe on the block at 16, and actually you got, for me personally, it started at 7. You know what I'm saying? From 6 to 7, I moved into this block. There was a lot of people that we rock with for years. And I'm talking about years. From the block I lived on to people around the block, which was my friends here now that you see.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Cut the
Hell
bullshit.
yeah, man.
And that's just neighborly shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need to appreciate the fact that after so many years, you could go back to that block and there's a lot of them niggas still around. They not gone. They not buried.
They alive.
They not locked up.
Chill.
You know what I'm saying? They working hard. They taking care of their families.
Shit.
They taking care of their business. They taking care of their fucking vibes.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want to say on that, basically. I was happy that day I seen a lot of my brothers from, the hood, my hood, to come by. And I got a moment to DJ, because some of these niggas was around me when I was DJ back in those days. And it was just a surprise and a coincidence at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So they was vibing, I was vibing, I was DJing, they was here, and I was happy at the moment.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Peace to them.
Peace to the brothers that came out. Thanks to my brothers.
Family don't gotta be family.
Oh, that's a big effect.
It don't gotta be blood, man. It just gotta be love.
They gotta be pure. You know what I'm saying? Genuine, man. A lot of people be.
Yeah.
Love it, love.
There you go. Yeah.
Love is hard to come by, and when you find it, you gotta recognize.
Big facts.
Yeah,
Again,
man.
the hood hero.
Chill.
Marley.
What?
So I want to go to two things. I want to go to the food event, and I want to go to the
With the
the
buffet?
basketball event.
Yes.
Right.
I got a shoot coming up too, so you can come to that. Once
Go
you
to the
come up.
buffet.
Okay.
Got a little video shoot coming up soon, and also
Well,
guys.
hit this nigga up with the information, or hit us both up with the information. But we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Because
always.
Yeah,
we're trying to
definitely,
set up some, and as we move forward, we
Need some in studio joints. Need some people to come,
yeah.
man. Yeah, so
We also gonna have
talk to the people.
and moving forward in the future, we're gonna have some more musical kind of vibes on the podcast where I might
Definitely
even
need that.
invite you to just come through to spit bars for like 15 minutes or something.
Hold on. Talking about spitting bars. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that today.
Okay.
Watch it
I
now.
thought he was going to be ready, yo.
I expected that.
You know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's move on.
Should we go there?
I don't know, man. You need some
Yeah, how much
beats?
time we got left over
Some
here?
Beats? Got some beats? I don't know. Some generic beats? I don't know.
7
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
7 minutes
Kentucky Fresh.
is a lifetime
Balls
sometimes.
Marley, you're on.
You know,
7
1 minute.
minutes.
You know what?
6 minutes.
Real quick.
Balls Marley,
Did
you're on.
we speak about the gentleman that took the food out some lady's plate?
Yo, man, I've been had. I thought that was a real bum, but come to find out, this dude got his own
I said
webpage.
gentleman, but he really is not a gentleman. Doesn't look like a gentleman. But
I mean, I think he is homeless, but I don't know, like.
So
is
somebody
this real or are they
just-
capping?
But
Yo,
it's
what-
definitely like, it's fake. It's fake. It's not real.
it's fake.
It's totally fake.
Yo,
It's
but,
totally fake. You think?
I think it is.
man, he pulled it off though to
I
really
seen
go
them do a
outside
few-
like
I
that.
seen them in a few different locations doing something.
The fact that he grabbed it and put it in his mouth. Pardon me if it was real, but
The fact that he went
it was
outside like
hilarious to
that.
me.
it was real. It was real, but it was fake.
It was real but fake.
That was a real sandwich.
Yo, what about the person that the iron?
Of course the person was real. Like what? You
What
think
about
he
him
was
and
fake?
his intentions, his motives? You know what I'm saying?
It was fake. It was a facade.
All right, cool. For likes.
So
and
there's a lot
points
of
and views.
capping.
I mean, yeah. I mean, things has changed. So Instagram and TikTok has put it to the point where
A lot of
you
people
know,
fell for it like me. I've been had.
I mean,
I was had.
I'm gonna leave you alone, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna leave you alone, Rod.
All right.
Thank you.
Have you seen Rod's work before today?
Which? Yeah, I sat with me and Rod. Rod is my brother. Like literally, like we're a family. Like
Yeah.
you were saying earlier, you don't have to be blood to be family. Like that's family. Like I sat and watched him do one of those paintings. And I mean, we chill.
You never grabbed the pen to grab or draw or anything? You?
Nah, I mean, I'm an artist. I used to draw and stuff like that, but I'm not. I don't think I'm that good as Rod.
You got any friends like that into the graffiti?
Yeah, I gotta get. Yeah, one of my friends. One of my.
Hardcore niggas that go into the trains and all that type shit?
I don't know about in the trains, but he get busy. He
Yeah.
still putting it up. We hang out sometimes. He has a little draw book. I see him doing his art.
You know, our last episode we talking about was about grab, so that's when I asked, you know.
Yeah, he does grab.
He don't write on nobody's property, right?
I think he
Oh,
wrote
he
on
got-
your building. I think he's had right
I hope we did it on your building, Rod.
right on your building. On your door.
God damn
And then he knocked on it and ran.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? No loitering, man. God
I said nobody
Oh,
in jail. He
man.
ain't going to nobody trains. I said he draws in the book.
Right.
Then I ain't say nobody name or tag.
Rod's like, I hate that. It's funny, that scribble stuff, right? And that was the name. That's the name of my man's character, Scribble, right?
Yeah, Rob.
And let me tell you another coincidence about that, right? So he named his art show The Arrival. Mm-hmm. Me and him never spoke, but my art show was also called The Arrival.
Wow.
You know,
Shout out to that.
shout out to The Arrival. Great minds think alike.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, tell the people where where they can find you.
Shit. You can
And,
definitely find me on Instagram, BarsMarley_P2. You can see the some music that I got up there, as well as some of the events that I did with the kids in the community.
Pay attention, ladies and
You can
gentlemen.
also-
Like
you
and
can
subscribe.
You can also catch me on Instagram. I mean, oops, that's not good, Zaza. You can also catch me on YouTube with the music. I also, like I said, I have an episode with the kids that I did with my first camp. It was called Champ Camp, where I had about like 25 kids, like 16 Dominican kids, like 4 African Americans. You know what I'm saying? It was dope though. It was a great experience because most of the kids, like I said, was from Dominican Republic. They didn't really speak too much English, so I learned a little bit of Spanish at the same time. You know, hanging with them. You know what I'm saying?
That's.
Shit,
I want to ask you
you
on
know
that.
more Spanish
so,
than me.
So do you get a lot of different kind of different
Diversity. Yes, I do.
different
Yes,
kids?
definitely.
You're dealing with different
It stretches as the summer goes on. You know, when they just bring their friends. You know what I mean? Because it's a free program. I don't charge anybody nothing.
Where is this program held at
It's
again? If
located
anybody
in-
out there is listening, so they
It's
could bring their
located
child.
in Bushwick
You want to
Park.
bring your child to a really nice vibe?
Yes, definitely safe environment, free food.
The
Stuff
food
like
is
that.
free?
Not for you, Rod.
I knew it.
Don't let them fool you, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Long
knew
time
it.
history
I knew it.
talks about Bushwick like we just a negative vibe out there, but we got a lot of great things happening, man. Come out to Bushwick
Yeah, it's definitely dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. You know what I mean? It's
Bushwick.
definitely dope.
Park.
Shit. Instagram, like I said, man, and also YouTube. You could check me out. It's Bars Marley, one word, BarsMarly, no E at all. Shit.
So let's wrap this up, man. Before we leave, man, is there anything you want to tell the people that? Is there anything you want to just get off your chest now that you're here at CTB? Cut the bullshit before we leave. You know what I'm saying? Take us out with a good. You know what I'm saying?
Now, me personally, I just think people need to just spread more love and just be more honest to each other. You know what I'm saying? Communication is the key to life. You know what I mean? If you communicate with your dog, your son, your boss, your girl, like whoever it is, it could be your best friend. It don't make a difference who it is. Communication is the key. You know what I mean? For whatever problem that you may have. It don't have to be violence. It don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, like parting ways and not speaking to that person ever again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like communication is the way to bring everything back together. You know what I'm saying? And we need to, if our community would communicate more instead of just walking past each other, then I think it'd be different. Or
Bars Marley, y'all.
And the idea of communication, I definitely got to tap into that. And I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, please understand how, even in this case scenario, we learn how to communicate, to move forward and move passionately and develop better skills and develop better people and develop better vibes, right? Boz Marley, the hood hero.
And I definitely want to tap into that one right there.
Yeah, man, this dude, man, his
That
voice.
was just awesome.
You know
And
what
I
I mean?
appreciate you guys for having me out today.
On a quiet storm voice. What time is it, man?
Y'all my guys, man. I gotta come back.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Boz. You heard?
Boz Marley.
Yo, thank you for tuning in. CTV, we out of here. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
Shit,
Cut the bullshit.